Hello everyone, Jeff here, starting quietly because the previous video I believe was recorded at a pretty low level and you may have had to crank up your volume. I didn't want to start this one by shouting at you, so you may want to turn down your volume for this one, and we will begin now with an example of calculating forward interest rates when you know zero rates. There is an equation for this if you are equation inclined. The trouble with it is that it is possible to put in the numbers and get a right answer without having any idea what's going on, which is fantastic until you have to explain something about forward rates and zero rates, and then you may be at a loss if all you did was put the numbers in the equation. So I want to explain this in terms of what is really going on. So we are given some zero rates, and to review this again, this just means that an investment that starts now and lasts for 1 year has a 3% return. An investment that starts now and lasts for 2 years has a 3.6% return, and starting now and lasting for 3 years has a 4.2% return. What we're trying to find out are forward interest rates. So the forward interest rate in the second year would be the interest rate on something that starts a year from now and lasts for 1 year. So it begins in year 2 and lasts a year. Notice that's different from the zero rate, which starts now and lasts for 2 years. The forward rate in the third year is for an investment that starts in the third year and lasts for 1 year. Again, different from this, which is an investment that starts now and lasts for 3 years. So how do we figure out what these things are? We are going to do it by noting that there are two things here that have to be the same. Choice 1, you can start an investment now that lasts 2 years. Choice 2, you can start an investment now that lasts 1 year, and at the end of that 1 year, start a new investment that lasts 1 year. In the first case, where you're starting the investment now for the whole 2 years, you're going to get 3.6% in both years. In the second choice, you're going to start the investment now for 1 year and get 3%, and in the second year, you're going to start a new investment for 1 year, which is going to pay the forward rate, because forward rate means interest rate you will get on something that lasts 1 year starting a year from now. I should write that down because that was potentially a lot of words. So really all I said was that a single 2-year investment should be equivalent to a 1-year investment plus another 1-year investment starting next year. So let's see how to make those two things equal. If we go to the single 2-year investment, we are going to be getting 3.6% per year, which roughly means 3.6% plus another 3.6% for the first year and for the second year. If we do the second thing, we're going to take a 1-year investment now. That's going to give us 3%. And we are then going to start a new investment next year for 1 year. That is going to pay whatever the forward rate is for the second year. So question mark, or X, if you like algebra. So what we have over here, 3.6 plus 3.6 is 7.2. We need that to equal 3 plus something, and if we do some quick subtraction, that something has to be 4.2%. So this rate has to be 4.2% because we need an investment that pays 3.6% and 3.6% again to be equivalent to an investment that pays 3% and then 4.2%. For the third year forward rate, we can make a similar argument, which is that we need a single 3-year investment to be the same as a 2-year investment plus a 1-year investment starting 2 years from now. The single 3-year investment is going to pay 4.2% each of the 3 years. A 2-year investment is going to pay 3.6% for 2 years, at which point we are going to start a new investment in the third year for 1 year, and the interest rate we would get on that is the forward rate. So question mark. 4.2 times 3 is 12.6, and 3.6 plus 3.6 is 7.2. And then if we subtract 7.2 from both sides here, it turns out that this question mark must be 5.4. That makes the interest rate, the forward rate in the third year, 5.4%. Why must that be the case? Because we need 3 years of 4.2% to be equivalent to 2 years at 3.6% plus a year at 5.4%.